What's going on, everybody? Mike here. Welcome back to Tahoes and Turbos. It's a beautiful day. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous day in April. It's like, I think I don't know, it's somewhere in the middle of the month. It's supposed to get up to like plus 20 today, which is absolutely perfect because we had some parts show up early for the Tahoe. So we can check out them and get them on. The one part that I got is literally the rarest OBS piece you can find. It's so hard to find, especially matching colors. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go have a coffee, then we're going to go do some work. Stay tuned. Alright folks, we're back. It's been probably about a week, honestly, since I picked up the camera. Last time I picked up the camera, I was dropping the kids off at school. They have no school today, so it goes to show you, it's been quite a while. And it's also really, really windy out. But we're just in the shop here, kiting some stuff up. Oops, sorry. The parts that I was talking about, the rarest OBS part, is in this box right here. So brought some stuff out that I was using in the house. Got the heater going because the wind is cold. I got these guys as well that we're also going to talk about. But I don't think I'm going to install these today, and we'll discuss why when I show you guys them. So, but yeah, these are really cool. These came up unexpectedly, so we're going to set these off to the side for now, over to here. And this here, guys, is the rarest OBS part you can get. From GM. I only call it the rarest part because it's, for what it is fucking expensive, very hard to find, like very hard to find. You need to know what vehicles had them, and trying to find one in the same color with the rubber piece that goes with it, next to impossible, especially brand new OEM. So comment down below, what do you guys think is in there? I'm going to finish tidying some stuff up here, and then we'll open up the box and we'll show you guys what's in there. Do have to probably, excuse me, Emmy, she's fighting the wind, she said. I was going to pull the dash on the Tahoe, but I might not have to. Yeah. We'll talk about what's behind it after as well in another video shortly. But yeah, so that's probably what we're gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the dash or how I'm gonna do this, but we'll figure it out. It gives you guys a hint of what it could be. Anyways, I'm gonna finish tidying up here a little bit more, and we'll open that up. All right, folks, and like that, boom, with a snap of a finger. Things are all nice and neat and clean and organized. Thrown in the trash bin, so as soon as it's not windy, I can probably burn it. So I don't burn stuff when it's windy. Found two dielectric greases. Awesome. Found a full thing of brake clean and a little bit of carb cleaner, which is absolutely deadly. Marble Mystery oil, trike oil, and then backup Tahoe oil. So got everything pretty organized. So I guess now, folks, it's the time. We should probably look. Oh, there's a bolt head under there. Put that there with the ATV stuff. It's probably time. Let me turn this off. Yeah, come on. Stop blowing. I wish I could straighten it myself, but I can't. So it's windy, hey Emmy? Mm-hmm. You playing? Yeah, she has a loose tooth, and she's been wiggling it. Want me to help pull it out? I have an idea. No. Where are pliers? Oh, they're all rusty too. Oh, I can barely get them open. All right, come. I would never do that, folks. It's a joke. It's a joke. So if I were to do it, I'd probably use something like these. So, anyways, enough joking around. I am going to pull that tooth though. We're back to the box here. So comment down below, folks. What do you think is in this box? See here about the same, about the size, right? You ready? So in this box, cost me $350 Canadian, shipped to my door, because none of the junkyards around or anybody I could find had one. I even called Trans-Canada Trucks here in Saskatchewan, and well, long story short, the guy doesn't know what he has or what he doesn't have, and for where it's not worth me driving 4 hours one way just to check a yard, right? Unless you've got these trucks for sure, right? Anyways, inside here we have, come on, as you can see, it's blue, matches the dash. Yeah, you guys will be able to see her better now. If I can get it up out of this. I needed 2 hands for that, folks. Oh, Emmy's gonna come help. So, but there, we'll put it right up here. This is the cubby for the dash that you put in that goes where the airbag was. So that's why I'm thinking, am I really going to pull my dash to put this in? Or should I figure out, you know, where this mounts up real nice and flat on both sides, right? Okay. Put some of this extra hold Gorilla Tape, right, on it. Slap it in there, call it a day, and maybe deal with it when I have more time. Because to pull the whole dash apart is a huge ordeal. Let's go. Actually, I'll show you guys what it is right now. But if you guys look inside here, it came even with that rubber pad in there. Like that in itself is unobtainium. And for it to be the same color as my dash, yeah, I'm happy with this purchase. So, actually, before we do that, should we take a look at those corner lights, Emmy?
Yeah.
And she's popping the things. All right, let me get set up and I'll just open up those corner lights quick to show you guys. What was that?
I was thinking.
You're stealing those to pop? That's okay. That's awesome. See, that's what I like about some car companies like GM. When they send you parts, they send stuff for your kids to be distracted so you can put your parts in and your kids are distracted. It's always awesome. Anyways, this here is just an LED turn signal kit off Amazon. Best view, LED corner lights, smoked lenses, amber light, new, made in China, right? All that kind of good shit. The thing I like about it the most is it's blue. I absolutely love that. That chrome blue, that's so fucking deadly. So, anyways, oh, let's open these up here. And I'll show you guys what they are. They are just your basic, tells you how to install them here. Just your basic LED corner light. We got this one here, which will probably be a top. Sorry guys, let's do this with one hand here. Yeah, this is the top. You can see they're blacked out until you light them up and then they'll illuminate. Oh no, this is the bottom. Sorry. This is the bottom. That plugs into your socket and then this plugs into this guy right here. So, and I bought these because I was watching Mr. Heated Jackets Quebec Garage there, and he's got those really fancy headlights for his truck, and I want to put those in mine. So, Mike, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Stobbs. I want to put the same headlights you got in my Tahoe, but I figured I needed some good corner lights, so I got these guys to match. So, yeah, that just plugs into there, and then they work simultaneously, and I also believe that these are sequential. So, but like I said, we'll do a proper unboxing video and install these in a later date. I got some work to do to the Tahoe before we can put these in. Like the grill and all that's kind of Well, hang on. Give me 2 minutes and I'll show you guys what we're talking about. Okay. We're outside. Again. Oh. There we go. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, we're outside now. I'll show you guys what I meant. See how this is all kind of fucky and how this is all not right and kind of screwy and twisted and not right. So that's why I want to wait until I fix this and get the actual lights before I put the corners in. So this one, as you guys know, snapped off on me. But to drive it, to do what I have to do with it, not a big deal the way it is. Okay, everything works, so it's fine. The other's just cosmetic fancy shit for later. So a little update on the snow melt. It's gonna be gone soon, folks. Holy shit. Backyard here. I can see it again. Can't wait to get out here and cut the grass. I might aerate it this year actually and give it a good fertilize. So can't wait to get this, my garden box and all my flower beds and everything, like out front here, as you guys know. Yeah, don't worry about this right now. We're not gonna worry about this right now. Okay, we're not gonna worry about this right now. Out front here, I can't wait to get all this stuff done. So, as you guys know, we've been really busy. Time of year melting like crazy. So, yes, Emmy's calling me because now we get to go inside the truck and we get to talk about installing this piece here into the hole. To do it the right way, you got to drop the dash, which there's a bolt down there, one down there. You got to drop the column, and then there's a bunch of screws on the top here, and then this thing, it kind of, with a bunch of force, will come forward. So, and then you can barely get your arm in between, like here, like through here, right? When it's pulled ahead, you can get your arm in there, and then in here to fucking dick with this shit, right? I honestly don't give a fuck about that. Personally, to be honest with you, this will go in here and like that. Would you look at that, hey? Decent. That just finishes it off. And it's hard, it'll pop out. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the double-sided tape here on the ends here, and maybe here, and we'll slide her in. Oops, sorry. I'll slide her in there and we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. But it does look. I wish I could take these 3 screws out here. 1, 2, sorry for the glare, guys, and 3, and this area come out, right? But oh, maybe it does. Huh. I don't know. I don't want to break something this close to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get this in. All right, folks, it's in. This stuff here works insanely well. I would honestly probably recommend this to anybody. I found out too, honestly, because I hacked everything out of here, right? I can get in here easily actually, and there's some nuts back here that if I could find the nuts from the old airbag, I can put them on here, and same with back in here. So, like way back in here, where the bottom of this mounts to that bar. So pretty neat. One thing I will say, the color match and the grain and match is absolutely perfect for 26 years of being outside. Oh, not outside, but 26 years of use, actual use. This has been in a box for 26 years, and the match is still perfect. Like, look at that. You couldn't tell me that this didn't come with this from the factory by looking at it. And that is exactly, folks, what we were going for, because I didn't want to use my truck for my road test and have, you know, a head up guy from SGI sitting in here looking at this hole and being like, isn't there supposed to be an airbag there, sir? You know that's illegal, right? To tamper with your vehicle and remove airbags. And then I'd be like, well, sir, there ain't much of this truck left legal. Well, it is, but all the parts all say for off-road use only, right? But who cares? Anyways, guys, that's where we're going to end this video. The most insanely hard to find part, $350 on eBay. If to find it to color match perfect like that, like this matches better, okay, than my glove box. This matches better than the glove box, folks. So, and again, I apologize for the glare. It's that time of day. So, Emmy, what were you doing?
Poppy.
Where are you? There you are. What were you doing?
Poppy.
You're popping. Yeah, but you were popping them on my head, weren't you?
I'm making your hair move.
You're making my hair move?
Yeah.
I don't have hair.
Undercut.
I don't have hair. Anyways, folks, next video, we got something major to talk about. Major, which will probably be, you guys will probably see that Thursday. Probably Thursday. And then next week, you guys will see probably a video on why that's here and what it's doing here and what we're doing with it. Who knows? But you'll probably, actually, you know what, you'll probably find out that out next video, why it's here. And then we'll go check it out, the video after. And somewhere in there, folks, I get the box put back in of my vehicle. This thing or that thing or who knows what. And we're driving again. So probably by the time you're watching some videos, I'll be on the road. So if you guys are, you know, you got some shows happening. Oh, sorry, I got some. Sorry, there we go. My dangly doos down here were dangly don't, right? The wiring for the Terminator stuff. I gotta still fix. Anyways, if you guys need to get a hold of me for anything, I'm no longer on Facebook or anything like that at all. No more Facebook, no more Instagram. You can catch me on TikTok. Rarely. Type of thing. I'm mostly been too busy. I decided it's just enough. I spend too much time on that shit. So, way too much time on that shit. Way too much time on social media in general, and it's not healthy. It really is not healthy. So if you guys need to get a hold of me for any car shows, anything like that you guys are having, or that you guys want me to come and attend, hit my email. That's usually down in the description below, and we'll go from there. So give you my number, stuff like that. Some of you do have my personal info already, so which is awesome. Look forward to hearing from you guys about what's happening more and more this summer. So, but until next time, guys, I'm a busy dad. Emmy likes to pop bubbles. So, gonna go in, start getting ready, start getting ready for supper, and get ready for the next video. So, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Love you. God bless. And remember, like I always say, don't let a bad moment in time or a bad day ruin everything. A bad moment can turn into a good moment just as bad as that good moment turned bad. Remember that. Trust me, you guys will know more about that why shortly. Love you. God bless.